Welcome to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a thrilling journey into the world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on an extraordinary piece of numismatic history, the 1963 Jefferson nickel, a seemingly ordinary coin that can, under certain rare conditions, be valued at an astounding $50 million, vastly surpassing its face value of just 5 cents. This remarkable difference in worth stems from various minting errors and mistakes that occurred during its production, along with intriguing mint mark variations that add layers of complexity and appeal to collectors. So, what exactly makes the 1963 Jefferson nickel so special, and how does it earn its potential as a staggering financial investment? To answer that, we first must understand the context of the Jefferson nickel itself. Introduced in 1938 to commemorate the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, the coin features a profile of Jefferson on the obverse and an image of his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse, designed by Felix Schlag. While the design has remained relatively consistent over the decades, the processes employed to mint the coins often resulted in unexpected outcomes, giving rise to a small number of error coins that are highly coveted by collectors. As the United States Mint continued to produce millions of coins for circulation, it was not unusual for mistakes to occur. Among these various errors, some of the most intriguing arise from faulty mint marks, where coins are stamped incorrectly or displayed in duplicate or misplaced positions, greatly affecting their rarity and desirability. One particular error associated with the 1963 Jefferson nickel is known as the 1963 D/D mint mark, a fascinating example of how, in the process of minting, a single coin can become significantly altered by human error. Minted at the Denver Mint, the double mint mark occurred due to misalignment during the stamping process, resulting not just in the typical single D, but an unusual overlay that collectors scramble to find. With only a handful of these coins discovered, the interest among numismatists has surged, elevating the value of well-preserved specimens to jaw-dropping figures. Consider this: a coin that was initially worth 5 cents, if it possesses this specific error and is in excellent condition, can fetch millions at auction, especially in a marketplace eager for extraordinary collectibles steeped in layers of history. Beyond the errors in mint marks, the 1963 Jefferson nickel also holds potential value in other minting mistakes, such as those resulting from die cracks or improper striking. These kinds of flaws can transform a conventional nickel into a noteworthy specimen for discerning collectors. Die cracks, for instance, occur when the superficial surface of the die, which stamps the image onto the coin, develops a crack during production. Depending on the severity and location of the crack, the resulting coins can vary significantly in appearance, leading to disputes among collectors regarding their grading, value, and rarity. Collectors often rely on expert appraisal to determine the worth of these specimens, with professional grading organizations assigning values based not only on the inherent errors but also based on the overall condition of the coin, classified by the level of wear and the quality of its finish. Coins with exceptional preservation, minimal wear, and notable errors command the highest prices in auctions and private sales, which often attract a diverse array of bidders keen on acquiring pieces of historical interest. Such factors feed into the ever-evolving market for rare coins, where desirability can proliferate swiftly and return substantial dividends for longtime collectors or astute investors spotting undervalued pieces amid changing trends in the numismatic community. Additionally, the journey of any rare coin, including the 1963 Jefferson nickel, is often intertwined with personal stories, legacies, and a sense of nostalgia. Many collectors pursue not just the investment potential of these coins but a connection to history, the idea that they may be holding an object that once changed hands generations ago, linking them to stories and experiences that ought to be preserved and shared. For instance, some individuals have inherited coins as family heirlooms, with parents or grandparents passing them down along with tales that frame the history of not just the coin itself but also the family's narrative entwined around it. When such coins are discovered to have errors, they can become focal points for familial discussions and remembrances while simultaneously drawing on larger contexts of American history and culture, highlighting the timeline of the penny's evolution over decades. The 1963 Jefferson nickel's susceptibility to becoming a currency of extraordinary value reveals the broader implications of how perceptions of worth can transcend mere monetary exchange. It speaks to the human experience of collecting, sharing, and the stories behind every item. Moreover, as awareness of the potential value of these nickels propagates through social media channels, blogs, and gatherings, a new generation of collectors is emerging, spurred on by tales of fantastic finds and lucrative sales at coin shows and online platforms where information circulates freely. The melding of traditional collecting with digital engagement offers a unique platform for outreach that educates individuals about recognizing rare coins, how to examine their coins for potential errors and mistakes, and the importance of preserving these treasures for future appreciation. The 1963 Jefferson nickel encapsulates a moment in United States history where production errors unveil the unpredictable nature of coin manufacturing, marrying artistry with manufacturing processes, and ultimately creating such a captivating interplay of value that inspires passionate discourse among those immersed in the field. At coin shows all over the country, enthusiasts can find rare examples of the 1963 Jefferson nickel featuring unique qualities, where auctioneers highlight remarkable specimens and generate excitement among attendees eager to broaden their collections. A single auction could potentially witness records broken as participants vie for exclusive coins that might dramatically augment their holdings. With negotiation and bidding wars unfolding, the adrenaline rush associated with hunting for coins of substantial value invigorates the community, as passionate collectors find joy in identifying overlooked treats. In the digital age, online marketplaces such as eBay and specialized coin auction websites have revolutionized how collectors buy, sell, and trade. The accessibility of this information allows more individuals to participate in the world of numismatics, leading to increased interest and investment opportunities for both novices and seasoned collectors alike. This transformative shift has also propelled the circulation of 1963 Jefferson nickels for review and analysis, as deeper dives into the significance of such coins energize the collecting pulse across the nation and encourage the discovery of rare errors that may have otherwise remained obscured for years, lying unnoticed in change jars or tucked away in drawers. Collectors are encouraged to arm themselves with knowledge about what makes their coins unique, including identifying marks, grading methods, and the critical aspects that delineate mere nickels from valuables worth millions under the right circumstances. As discussions surrounding coins unfold in forums, collectors actively share discoveries, tips, and the narrative behind coins' value escalation. The cultural narratives that develop around these coins embody the essence of community engagement. Stories both real and speculative concerning legendary finds garner attention, leading others on quests for similar fortunes, adding to a collective excitement around anticipation, serendipity, and the rewards that might be found in unknown coin collections. The 1963 Jefferson nickel stands as a historical emblem showcasing how the mundane and overlooked can convert into something remarkable through the lenses of experience and the unexpected brilliance of mistakes. Collectively, the coin symbolizes the bridging of generations through shared interests, the passage of knowledge, and the allure of any numismatist's dream of unearthing valuable coins. Beyond physical coins, the narrative continuously evolves, ushering explorations into hidden aspects and diving deeper into the mechanics of what drives value in collectibles while bringing stories of legacy, history, and investment potential together under one umbrella. As we further analyze the peculiarities of the 1963 Jefferson nickel, it's essential not just to consider the surface-level attributes of error coins but also delve into the broader narrative that collects around them, one rich with interactions, histories, and the unspoken bonds formed among collectors. For anyone looking to navigate the waters of coin collecting or simply seeking that hidden treasure, the 1963 Jefferson nickel is but one captivating aspect of a vast universe where minute details, human error, and heartfelt passion collide, inviting everyone to explore, discover, and partake in the shared journey alongside fellow enthusiasts who have deciphered the language of coins. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of one of the most fascinating elements of American numismatics, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 1963 Jefferson nickel and the extraordinary circumstances that elevate its value, please consider subscribing to our channel for more stories that celebrate the fascinating intersections between history, culture, and investing through the lens of collectibles. Remember, every coin tells a next 1974 Jefferson nickels USA coins today. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, focusing on a remarkable coin that has taken collectors and enthusiasts by storm, the 1974 Jefferson nickel. This particular coin, which typically bears a face value of only 5 cents, has become a stunning example of how errors in minting and unique characteristics can catapult a coin's value far beyond its intended worth, with certain specimens now listed at staggering amounts that can reach up to $70 million. You may be wondering, how does a simple nickel, which has circulated in the pockets of countless Americans, achieve such an extraordinary valuation? The answer lies in a confluence of factors, primarily stemming from the mistakes, errors, and peculiarities introduced during the minting process in 1974, along with the rarity and demand that have grown around these fascinating coins over the years. To understand the allure of the 1974 Jefferson nickel, we must first take a brief look at its history. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to honor the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, showcasing his likeness on the obverse and Monticello, his famous home in Virginia, on the reverse. The design has become iconic in American coinage, representing not just a historical figure but also an enduring symbol of American values. However, as we journey into the specifics of the 1974 minting, we find ourselves confronting a myriad of anomalies that collectively enhance the coin's desirability and worth. The United States Mint, situated in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, strives for perfection in its coin production, but even in the most controlled environments, human error can occur, and machinery can malfunction. In the case of the 1974 Jefferson nickel, a few notable examples of error coins began to emerge, captivating the attention of numismatists. One of the main types of errors that significantly affects the value of the 1974 Jefferson nickel is the double die error. This occurs when a coin is mistakenly struck twice, misaligning the design elements and resulting in a coin that displays doubling of certain features. Collectors are ardently on the lookout for these coins, especially when it comes to the obverse design, as the doubled images can create a striking visual impression that immediately stands out. Moreover, mint marks play a crucial role in determining the value of coins. For the 1974 Jefferson nickel, coins produced at the Denver Mint bear a D mint mark. While many of these coins are found in circulation, certain variety errors that denote the presence of double dies or other minting issues make them hot commodities, sought after by collectors and investors. The market for error coins has exploded in recent years, with values increasing as demand continues to grow. Yet, rarity is also a key factor, with the survival rates of certain varieties being quite low. The value can skyrocket, leading the 71 nickel to be a coveted addition to any collection. Condition is another vital aspect of coin valuation in the world of numismatics. Coins that are well preserved and exhibit minimal wear tend to command higher prices. As time passes, many of the 1974 nickels have fallen victim to the wear of circulation, making the discovery of a high-grade specimen particularly enticing. The coin grading system established by professional organizations, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, plays a significant role in assessing condition, striking a crucial balance between demand and value. With the advancements in numismatic education and widespread access to information, collectors now have a better understanding of what to look for, contributing to the stratospheric values of these error coins. The narrative surrounding the 1974 Jefferson nickel certainly evokes a sense of treasure hunting. Many collectors passionately search through rolls of nickels, hoping to discover a hidden gem among the ordinary coins. Beyond simply their face value, these coins represent a tantalizing possibility, embodying the thrill of potential fortune and the joy of uncovering historical pieces that tell a story. As more collectors become aware of the potential for errors and the value they bring, it creates a competitive market where prices can soar, particularly for specific varieties that fuse rarity and desirability. Additionally, stories of extraordinary finds tend to circulate within collector communities, further fueling interest and investment in these rare coins. Some high-profile sales of other error coins have set precedents, underscoring the financial potential encapsulated within even the most unassuming pieces of currency. As we explore the complexities of such coins, we are not only engaged with the historical context but also the present-day implications of such a marketplace, where enthusiasts and investors alike come together to connect over this shared passion. The journey of the 1974 Jefferson nickel extends beyond personal collections, it reaches into broader socioeconomic discussions as it highlights how readily value can shift based on public interest, rarity, and even nostalgia. Moreover, as conditions surrounding the coinage industry evolve, the performance of error coins, including the 1974 Jefferson nickel, may continue to be a barometer of both economic trends and collector behavior. Beyond their financial allure, these coins serve to represent the very essence of numismatic passion, the excitement of discovery, the appreciation of history, and the potential for financial gain that intertwines with the stories attached to everyday items that might otherwise go unnoticed. The community of collectors, always on the lookout for hidden treasures, transforms each coin into a narrative that interconnects with broader themes of cultural history and societal shifts, anchoring the numismatic journey firmly in contemporary consciousness. As we consider the implications for both individual collectors and the larger market, the role of technology continues to loom large. The internet has transformed the way coins are bought, sold, and traded, allowing collectors to connect with one another around the globe in ways that were virtually impossible in earlier decades. Online forums, auction websites, and social media platforms foster connections that transcend geographical boundaries, enabling enthusiasts to share their experiences, trade knowledge, and celebrate their discoveries. These platforms have effectively democratized the marketplace for rare coins and have also intensified competition, highlighting the need for informed decision-making and strategy in today's fast-paced collecting landscape. Furthermore, the investment angle surrounding error coins like the 1974 Jefferson nickel continues to gain traction, as investors increasingly view rare coins as a viable alternative to traditional asset classes. As concerns about inflation and economic uncertainty grow, tangible assets that hold intrinsic value become more appealing, prompting collectors to go beyond mere hobbyist pursuits and view their collections through the lens of investment. This evolving dynamic reinforces the importance of education in numismatics. Understanding coin varieties, minting processes, and market trends becomes essential for anyone wishing to forge their path within this captivating field. As we continue to dissect the myriad factors that contribute to the staggering valuations of 1974 Jefferson nickels and similar error coins, we must also acknowledge the cultural significance they embody. Coins have long served as a tangible manifestation of history, representing not only the values and achievements of a society but also the everyday lives of individuals. The 1974 Jefferson nickel encapsulates a unique moment in American coinage history, intertwining elements of chance, artistry, surface-level variations, and human error to create a coin that has, against all odds, captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Each discovery is a thread woven into a larger tapestry of how value, perception, and desire converge in the world of numismatics, bridging gaps between generations and fostering a lasting legacy of appreciation for these remarkable pieces of history. As we conclude our exploration of the enigmatic 1974 Jefferson nickel, we invite you to reflect upon the ways that such seemingly ordinary objects can transform into extraordinary stories filled with potential and value. Through educated engagement with history, collectors not only unlock the hidden wonders of numismatic pursuits but also contribute to a shared understanding of the past and present, enriching the legacy of coins like the 1974 Jefferson nickel as symbols of cultural reflection, economic interest, and personal passion that can endure through time. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone newly curious about the hobby, remember that the thrill lies in embarking on your own journey, sifting through the everyday to uncover the extraordinary, recognizing that among the mundane may lie treasures waiting to be discovered, inviting you into the captivating world of numismatics. Thank you for joining us today as we continued this exploration into a fascinating corner of American history, and we hope you feel inspired to further delve into the rich narratives contained within our nation's currency, whether it be through the lens of a cherished collection or the thrill of hunting down the next hidden gem.